Subscribe and press a like to Peanut Nola 504. Also hit the bell so you can get more of my content. Let's talk about the lies that our oppressor has taught us in school, the histories that have been told to us that we thought that was true history. As you can look at these imageries that they have the so-called African Americans in the slave ships. You know, do you really believe that these slaves would have been dominated by the so-called Caucasian man to where they would not be able to overtake these slave ships? There is not a sensible person that will believe in these facts that they have brought off to us, because we know it's not a fact. These imageries were brought upon by fear. There's no proof that slave ships ever existed. There's no proof that thousands and thousands of slaves were on these slave ships, okay? I want you to do your research, because you have to understand, why would your oppressor tell you lies about you? Because this is about fear. This is about dominance. Being dominated by your oppressor. The lies and the truth. See, if they teach these kind of things in school, they will make you feel like you were inferior. That you were inferior to their people. Understand that when you look at these slave ships, you have to question, how could these people be stacked in like sardines? Sat like a bunch of fish in a sardine can. I mean, you have to question these things. Just look what your oppressor has done to us. All the lies and the confusion that he has brought upon the states of the United States of America. You got to look at these maps and how far they would have came with these slaves. Understanding that they made these imageries to make you afraid. When we know, when we dig within the roots of the truth, you will see that all of these things are lies. They are maps where you can understand where all of this stuff is lies. And you can see that there's nowhere in the world that we could have been able to survive that kind of ocean, coming across with that many people without resource, without being able to eat, drink fresh water. Half of the crew and half of the crew members would have died from starvation. It does not make sense. It has never made sense. Subscribe and press a like to my channel. Slave ships does not exist.